Today on Meat and Heat, we're doing some smashed sausage breakfast sandwiches on some biscuits, all cooked on the flat iron grill. Today's cook's going to be very simple. You got 4 major ingredients. You can have seasonings and other things, but really it's just your biscuits. It's going to be your sausage, your eggs, and your cheese. You can add other things, but those are your 4 components right there. It's very simple. So start by getting our biscuits ready. These things are always a pain in the ass, so just tear a little away and then pop it with a spoon. You'll get them right open. So we're using actual Jimmy Dean breakfast sausage. We're not using the patties that are already made or the sausage links. We're using this sausage. It's kind of like ground beef because we want to mold it the way we want. Because I like doing smash burgers, I like to take them out and mold them into like kind of meatballs. That way when I smash them, they flatten out as much as they can. And I don't want to use the pre-made patties. I want to have more control over the way my meat touches the surface of the grill. And then I do my eggs. I'm doing scrambled, and I'm going to do them very simple. Just crack them into a bowl and add some seasoning. The seasoning I'm using is a little homemade blend of truffle salt, black pepper, and some garlic powder and MSG. And as per usual, my cheese of choice with burgers is American, so it makes sense that I continue that with the breakfast sandwiches. So we're using the char-griller flat iron flat top today, and like I've said before, this has become my favorite grill. You can really do almost anything on it, and I'm about to show you even more tricks. So we start by developing a little layer of oil over the top. We want to make sure we get a nice even base of it. Go ahead and try and get even because this is going to look a little weird. But first what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw my biscuits direct on the grill. Give them a tiny little bit of time on the direct side, almost a sear, but not really. You're going to see what we're going to do after. So I'm going to do this to both sides. I want to develop a nice little crispy edge and a crispy crust on both sides of the biscuit. But this isn't how we're going to cook the whole thing. This is. So we have a wire rack or a cooling rack, which we're going to use to kind of create a little bit of a distance between the biscuits and the direct heat. And then we're going to cover it with an aluminum pan, kind of creating our own oven on top of the flat iron. And like I said, we have our sausage that we want to go ahead and start smashing like we would burgers. Place them far apart because when you smash them, they are going to spread out. And just for a little bit of a handicap, I use some of the smashing paper or the burger patty paper that helps keep the smasher away from sticking to the meat. And I use my handy dandy cast iron one I picked up on Amazon. You can find any kind of them. They all work great. I just prefer a dedicated one versus 2 spatulas. And you can see we've smashed this down, and unlike a burger, we want to make sure this is cooked more than to a desired temp. I prefer to cook it all the way through. And as you can see, the high heat has created a nice little crust on the other side of this. I didn't season this because this already comes seasoned through the packaging and manufacturer. So this is where we're going to add our cheese. Like I said, American is my favorite for burgers, so I'm going to go ahead and keep that pace and stick with it for these breakfast sandwiches. And after about shy of 15 minutes, our biscuits are complete. And you'll see on the other side of these, due to it being close to the heat source, they have a little bit more of a browning, but they're not burnt at all, and there's no denying these biscuits are done. So before we construct our sandwiches, I want to cook my eggs, and I'm doing scrambled, so I'm kind of creating a mini scrambled egg ball to throw on top of the sandwich. And like I said, there's no denying these biscuits are done. They cooked great on the flat iron, and it's just so versatile. So now we construct. We go our sausage, cheese, egg, and that's it. You can add whatever sauce you'd like, change out whatever ingredients, but it's the same concept. And you've just made yourself the best smashed breakfast sandwich you can at home. Thanks for stopping by. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day.